I've got the invoice from the Wagner Group.
You're under arrest for illegally dealing cobalt.
We
Proceed to come
don't
with me.
deal cobalt. We are refugees.
No, I have a permit to arrest you too for illegally dealing cobalt over here.
Cobalt?
Yes, cobalt.
What even is that?
We'll proceed to look this room after you leave. Now let's go.
Honorable Judge.
Objection. Actually, my client is not guilty as doing anything that deals with illegal cobalt. It has nothing that's illegal, anything about it. Therefore, my case rests.
Today marks the end of this atrocious journey. The defendant, Mr. Andy, has been found guilty of illegally trafficking cobalt and exploiting employees. The court recognizes the severity of these crimes and the harm that they have caused to our individuals and societies as a whole. As such, the court is sentencing Mr. Andy to life in prison without the possibility of a parole.
What?
I'm so sorry.
So you should be.
The court adjourned. After seeing Mr. Andy's terrifying and very sad story on how he got arrested for illegally trafficking cobalt, I was able to think through his mistakes and find solutions to his terrible actions. And in this presentation, we will be learning about solutions to tackle illegal cobalt trafficking in China. Number one, implement and enforce regulations. As you know, China is a country with many strict rules. However, there are some lacks within the cobalt system, which later on leads to illegal cobalt trafficking, especially when they traffic cobalt from Congo, because it's a country which is not China, so most of their regulations don't really count. So countries usually take this, use this as an advantage and go and buy illegal cobalt from other countries. Governments and industry leaders should pretty much work together to establish regulations on cobalt mining and trading. This would help prevent illegal mining and trading, which would make sure everything is ethically traded. Increase transparency within the cobalt market in China. It is very easy to notice that there's no transparency. You can't see how much a company has bought in recent years, where their cobalt comes from, which is a huge issue. And companies in China should be required to disclose their supply chain and mining practices to ensure that their cobalt is not being sourced from illegal or unethical sources. This would help increase transparency in the cobalt supply chain and deter illegal trafficking. Address poverty. Again, this is a big problem in China. The workforce is pretty poor, which is leading to a lot of illegal cobalt trafficking. Many people who engage in illegal cobalt trafficking usually do this out of poverty because they try and sell what they got. They want to earn more, they want to escape poverty. So if we can address poverty through job creation, education, and other economic development initiatives, we could help reduce the illegal cobalt mining in China. Strengthen law enforcement. Law enforcement agencies should be given the resources and training necessary to effectively combat illegal cobalt trafficking in China. This could include training for police officers and border officials, because as I stated before, China buys most of their cobalt from Democratic Republic of Congo, and when they illegally traffic that cobalt, there's pretty much no one knows about it. The police don't know about it, the border control doesn't know about it, and if we can increase awareness on these problems and strengthen law enforcement, we can make the cobalt supply chain in China more transparent and safer. Promote alternative materials. As demand for cobalt increases, as the population is increasing, promoting the development of alternative materials could help reduce the demand for cobalt and thereby reduce the illegal traffickings in China and make cobalt more ethical. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so upset. I wish I'd never illegally traded cobalt. I should always listen to the advice in the video.
Thank you. Watching that amazing video, which showed us about illegal cobalt trafficking in China and showed us ways we can prevent that from happening. Now you will get to know what happened to these horrible criminals. Mr. Andy got sentenced to life in prison, but Mr. John found himself a new partner, Sandra Berg.
Take. It's a good book.